times, you get the basics down. And here is some notes on ballooning for dummies. Okay, it shows you the basic balloons. It shows you the basic twists. This is normally $50. My gift to you. Okay. So you want to pass one out, everybody, please? There are a number of different kinds of balloons. The ones I just used are called 260s. When they're inflated, they're supposedly 60 inches long and 2 inches around, supposedly. Not always the case, depending on the manufacturer. The manufacturer that I use most often is Qualitex. Okay? Qualitex makes the best balloons. And you can go down to Dave Hill. Dave's got balloons out there, $5.95 for a bag. I got a bag over here of assorted balloons. And in it you get 100 balloons assorted. I don't buy mine in assorted anymore. I buy mine in single colors. And I get mine out of South Carolina. And I get 5,000 to 10,000 at a time. They come in groups of colors. I gotta get all white, all orange, blue. I have about 27 different ones I use. Those are 260s. Another balloon is a 160. A 160 is 60 inches long and 1 inch when it's inflated. I've only ever met one person who could actually inflate these. All right, they are almost. I've been blowing up balloons forever. I can't inflate one of them. Use a little pump. Dave's got them $7. And when you inflate this guy, they say it's 60 inches. He really isn't, I don't think. And you can straighten it out. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. But inflating a balloon is 2/3 of the problem, right? Most people can't. And I've had kids come to the table out there going, oh, give me a balloon, I can inflate that. And I go, no, you can't. They go, yeah, I can. I've heard it 20,000 times. And I used to give them a balloon, say, okay, inflate it. Then they slobber all over you back to me and want me to blow it up. I'm going, ain't no way. So what I do now is, you want a balloon? Give me $1. You inflate it, I'll give you $1 back. I've never had to get $1 back yet. But here's the deal. Go potty first if you're going to try to inflate one. Because you put so much downward pressure as you're inflating, you'll pee your pants. Okay? And if there's someone that's been harassing that I don't like, I give them a balloon and tell them to blow it up. Just hang on to it. Don't do anything with it, okay? You get whatever color comes out. Ooh, girly balloon. Ooh, you got a gay balloon. It's purple. Oh, so you? Oh my. Oh my. What's happening every once you got a boy balloon? You got a boy balloon. Okay. Don't stretch it yet. Okay, let me explain something to you. If you overstretch them, you will molecularly damage the structure of the balloon. It'll blow up in your face. Okay? You don't want that to happen because it stings like crazy when it happens. All right? So what you want to do when you stretch it, you stretch it a little bit. Not, okay? Stretch it just enough to loosen the balloon up. All right? When you inflate a balloon, you want to put it behind your front teeth. Don't bite it. Just let it hang there. Okay? Got that? Don't bite down. It's hard to get the air in. You want to stretch a little bit when you inflate. Don't try to blow the whole balloon up at once. Just get it started. Then squeeze it, and hold it, get another breath, and relax a second, and then go ahead and do that. Go ahead and blow up. So let's go ahead and blow them up about that much. Okay? about the length of the balloon right now. No, don't. From down here. Down here. I once did a youth camp in the Rocky Mountains. almost 10,000 feet in the Rocky Mountains. And I was doing a balloon class for 150 kids every day for an hour. I don't use a pump. I didn't carry a pump. And I'm up in the Rocky Mountains and not one person in that entire camp could blow a balloon up. So every day I was blowing up at least 150 balloons and I was spacing out. I was floating, man. Whoa. So I carry pumps with me now, okay? What's the problem? Can't is not your vocabulary as a balloon person. All right, tell you what I want to do. I will blow your balloon up for you, but we're going to use this pump. This pump right here is made in an igloo cooler. Okay, it is really rocket science. If you buy it, it's like $200 some. Or $10, I'll say in the plans you can make your own, and if you do a lot of balloons, it's worth it. You can make this whole thing for about $40 or $50. It has in here a motorcycle battery. It has an air horn for a semi-truck, throw the horns away. It's got a doorbell, some PVC, and a relay inside the cooler. And you buy a charger and let it trickle charge overnight. And you got a pump that'll work for 12 hours. And you can blow up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of balloons. So, bring your balloon on up here and we'll inflate it for you. Since you slobbered on it, I will not blow it up except for this. Stretch it over the end of that. Okay, hold it. Hold the air out. Okay, stop, squeeze. Slide it off, there you go. Okay, ready? Squeeze. I'm going to inflate it all. Yeah, you go inside. Down the other side. I'm trying. What I did is let a little air out. Every balloon's got a hole. Balloons will do that. That's the nature. I have popped as many as 12 in a row sometimes. Usually it's a figurative.
That was two of them. You followed me again, huh? Yes, ma'am. Stalker. Good buddy, buddy. I think what, Kentucky and I'll be in Michigan, but this will be fun.
You got one? This is a set of notes on how to build a pump, all the technical stuff, all the information, all the pieces, parts you need. $10 is well worth it, okay? Huh? Yeah. Now, pardon? Well, it's to the point now where you do a lot of balloons, people don't want you blowing in the balloons and giving it to somebody. because you could have disease, so it's easier to pump them up, and that way you don't have your contamination in or whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something very simple. We're going to make a dog. Beginner dog, okay? Let me give you a physics principle. The air in here, every time you twist it, has to go somewhere. If you don't leave enough tail, you will blow the butt out of your dog. It's that simple. Yes. What you want to do is you determine, okay, this is going to have a lot of twists, like that has a lot of twists in it, so you leave more space. I do a pig, and it's got like a lot of twists in it, and I don't blow up any more than this, and when I'm done, I'm at the very end and it's tight. All right? So what you want to do is you want to keep in mind how much you're going to put into the balloon twist-wise. And again, use bubbles. Most people use their fingers. Like my first digit right here is 1 inch. So I can measure, this is 3 inches, that's a 3-inch bubble. Okay, but we're going to start with like a 2-inch bubble, not a big deal. And the way you twist a balloon is you hold one end stationary and you twist away from you 1, 2, 3 times and hold it. If you don't hold it, it will undo itself like that. So 1, 2, too small a bubble. You want a bubble about that big. Okay, that'll work. That'll work, yeah. See, dogs, you're the creator of the dog. Now, what's going to happen is if you're not careful, your head is going to go pop off. So you need to hold your head like this. So it doesn't do that. We're going to do the same thing again. We're going to come a little further away. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Make another bubble. You got to hold it. You got to hold stuff, okay? Once you get that made, you're going to duplicate this bubble. The best way to duplicate it is bring it down, then to the side, and just reach over, flip it, and twist. 1, 2, 3. So you got a bubble that's about the same size. I will in a second. I will in a second. Yeah. Just right now, just twisting it. That way you'll have 2 bubbles the same size. One thing you learn to do is you learn to hold your bubbles. I've done as many as a dozen bubbles in a row without one breaking. Now once you get to this point, you take, how many's got a squeaky balloon? Your balloon is squeaky. Okay, another physics principle. Squeak means heat. Heat generates poppage. So if you got a balloon that's squeaking together, you want to lift it up and twist it away. And you'll make... Yeah. There you go, man. You know this one. And just face it, if you do balloons, you're going to pop. Okay? That is just something that happens with balloons, and it's just part of life, right? So you don't get bent out of shape. You just say, okay, get popped, I'll start over. Oh, that was a gut buster. This is from a different company, and this is called Crystal Blue. Oh yeah, they're pretty, but boy, they're hard to blow up. And I even have a hard time blowing them up. We're going to go with the color blue. Okay. Let's get to where you are. First, hold one hand, twist 3 times the other way, twist, 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 bring it down, flip it off, twist. Then pull them up and twist together 3 times. Why 3 times? It's just a better twist. Now, I'm going to show you how to do something. If you do balloons for kids, they're going to come back and my balloon came undone. They're going to set them undone. So you want to lock them. Here's how you lock them. See this opening right here? Don't be afraid. You're going to push this thing right through that opening, right through here. Just like this. You're going to, it's called a roll through. Now, It's called a roll through, just like that. Just take and push it right through. Just pour your gun out. Now, one thing that you want to do is you want to make sure you don't have burrs on your fingernails. This morning, I don't know if they saw me or not, I'm over here clipping nails and I carry a little fingernail file with me specifically for the purpose of shaving off burrs. Poop up. Did you? All right, come up here. Let me show you again. I'll help you do it.
Yeah.
Long nails won't hurt. Right, they're very important. You're going to do this. You're going to take this. You're going to roll right in the middle like that. Okay. All right. Separate. That's called a roll through. All right. Her dog just came on top. All right, come on. Actually, it's a dead worm. Okay, there you go. I am going to make a golden retriever. So if you're making a flower that pops, it's always good to have good on like, oh, I was making a poppy. Or a snapdragon. A little stupid, but it works. Okay, what we're going to do on the dog now is we're going to replicate some of the twists we've just done. A dog is very simple, okay? This time we're going to come down and make a neck. We're going to come down maybe 2 inches and twist. And hold it. You can have a long neck, a short neck, whatever kind of neck you want. If you like the neck, that's good. You can be a drag if you have a long neck. We're going to come down, we're going to do maybe a 3-inch twist. We're going to hold those bubbles. By pulling on it, I'm actually pulling out. I'm holding it from coming to them. Now remember how we did the ears? Same thing. Flip it off, twist, 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 and guess what? You've got the front half of your dog. Not the first one, the second one. The second one and the third one. Okay? That first one was your neck. There's always a trick to fix that. Okay? I'll show you that trick. Get off. Oh, you're good. So now you got to tell me. Now, because your body is short, I got a long body, she's got a problem. I'll show you how to fix that problem. Say, what you want to do is you want a real short body. If you got a longer piece like I do, you're going to repeat the leg thing again. Only further back. 1, 2, 3. We'll try to fix that. 1, 2, 3. Now, when you get to the end, remember how we locked the head in? We want to lock the tail through the back legs. And the reason is we're going to do the same thing. We're going to lock it. Now, this is not going to come undone unless some kid saw me do it. Okay? You do that. Let me show you how to fix her problem. Another tool that you want to get used is a little pair of scissors, like this. Don't keep him in with your balloons. Put in a case. I've got a little case I go to work. I got at the dollar store. I stick my scissors in it, and that keeps those sharp ends from hitting these balloons and then holes in it. They're not supposed to be there. Now, here's how we fix a dog or something that doesn't have an affair. We go to the very end, and we hold it, we snip the tail off. Okay? Now you're holding it so the air doesn't come out. Take your little balloon pump. How many saw the smoke come out of there? That wasn't smoke, that's a release powder. They have a long cylindrical tube, looks like the uninflated balloon. They coat it with powder, dip it in the latex, pull it back out to release powder. If you do 400 or 500 balloons a night, you want to drink something. Because those are natural. You blow them up by mouth. If you don't blow them up by mouth, it's not a big deal. So, you cut off the end. We pump it up a little bit more, and he's holding it. So we tie a knot in his tail. That's what I said. Okay. Okay, you do that, the back leg just like you did front leg. You got it. Oh, you got a cute little poodle puppy. That's okay. I'll show you what you can do with your tail. Hang on a second. Yeah, let me see what you got here. Okay. If you get in a situation like she's got where her last bubbles, you do this. You squeeze it, and make a little tiny bubble on the end. No, we do them more here. No. It won't stay. No. Unless you tie a knot in it. So you just need a little bit more there. These pumps, Dave Hill sells them $7. They're worth their weight in gold. Now when you buy a pump, what you want is a double action pump. You don't want a pump that you put it on there and you push it once and inflates it, and when you pull it back out, it sucks all the air back out. You don't want one of those. You want a double action that inflates both ways. This is smaller. No. Be creative. There you go. You made a dog. That's Robert. Okay, who's got the poodle? Bring it over here. I'm going to show you something you can do with your poodle. All right. You stick your tail between your legs. You push it through, roll it through, just like you did the hip. Just like that. Okay, she made a little one. It could be a mouse. When you get extra like this, you take it and you pull it like that. Okay? And then you can take and go. Sorry, slobber on it. There's another way to do that without doing that, but I don't never learn how to do that. Pardon? That's okay, some dogs have long tails. Now, let me show you something else you can do with your tail. Okay? You can take and make one little bubble right here, like that. Pull it up and twist the bubble, and you've made an ear twist, and it changes the direction of the tail. An ear twist can change the direction that the balloon can go. Okay, you can make the tail go up, you can make the tail go out, you can make the tail go sideways. It's a directional piece. Okay? Alright, everybody got your dogs done? Everybody come here and get one of these balloons. Okay, just get whatever comes out. Don't do anything with it. I inflated it for you.
Oh, we got to do it.
I'm kidding you, man. Okay. By the way, these baskets I got for $5. When I go do an event, a lot of times I will make up balloons like this ahead of time, or I'll make them up like this, and if I do a restaurant or a kid event where I got a lot of people, I'm doing line work, I'll make a bunch up ahead of time. I'll stick it in here, pull them out, and it saves me some time, okay? $5, they're really, they fold down into nothing. They fold down. They fold down to this. So they store really well. This is one of Dave's pumps. This is double action. This is $6. Okay? It's a good deal for $6. These bags right here are mesh bags. These are ones I display when I get to where I'm going to go. These are mesh bags that I'll fill up before I go somewhere. I fill them full of balloons. It's got a pull tie. They don't get out. They're very easy to carry and handle. I can carry 5 of these full of balloons without any problem worrying about the balloons floating away. There they float away, okay? So, you got a 260. Let's, we're going to make a mouse. Let me show you how to make the mouse. It's a jumping mouse. Whenever you blow a balloon up, burp it just a little bit, a little air out. Softens the balloon, particularly if you're giving kids, okay? So, here's what you've got. Remember how to make the dog head? Make your dog head. Make the ears just a little bit longer. This has got to be one of the favorite things that I get requests for. It's so simple, and people go, oh, that's so cool. Interactive balloon is amazing. Make your dog head, roll the face through, and you have got a jumping mouse. Now you say, what is a jumping mouse? Watch. Hold it loosely between your finger and your thumb. Pull this down, and shoot him up. And kids go crazy over this thing. But here's what kids want to do. They want to squeeze it and do that. You say, no, it's got to be really loose. Someone is in this. Smack your hand. Tell it straight up. And this mouse is there too long. But they're fun shooters. They always turn around and come back down so you grab it. Now, remember the 160? Here's the 160 little baby mouse. He's a cutie. And he likes to jump too. And it's just a real easy little up and go. Now, there is one other one. Somebody asked me one day, can you make a rat? And I go, yeah. Jumping mouse, big time. On steroids, okay? Same principle. This is a 350. And he does the same thing as the other ones do. Now listen carefully, if you do this twice, here and over here, you've got a helicopter that comes down. Okay, a little helicopter. So, kids will sit there and do that for hours. And it's a fun little thing to do. Not hard to make. You can make those right and left all day long once you figure out how to blow them up. Okay? Get your pump. Invest in a pump. And make a bunch of blank stuff like I did. And then turn around and just go boom, boom, boom. You can do it without thinking. You can draw a little face on it, you know, whatever's cute. Kids will go, oh. So, anyway, we're going to make some flowers. And I'm going to show you what we're going to make flowers. So come up and grab two. Don't do it anymore. Just come up and get two. I'll let you choose which two you want. Honto. Oh, got it. Okay, no problem. We got more. We got more. There you go. Yeah. I'll take the picture. Okay, got him? That was a firecracker. Now, there are several kinds of flowers you can do. We're going to do this flower first. Alright, it's a fairly easy flower to make. And there are other ones you can do, like this flower, or this flower. I do roses. I do flower bracelets. I go to a restaurant and I'll make 70 flowers a night, and I'll make some lady a corsage for her wrist. You know what? She'll wear it all night. I've seen them do it over 100,000, not 1,000 times. I've seen them do it. I made a flower one time. It was this teenage girl, 14 probably, sitting solemnly in the bench while her parents were at the table. She was non-conversant. I gave her flowers. She sat there doing this. Sweetheart, it's a balloon. And I had a brainstorm. I went and bought a can of flower spray, like roses. And so every balloon I made the next week, I went, psst, and just put a tiny shot of it and gave them. They go, oh, that's so good. It was good for them leaving, but after an hour in the restaurant, like, oh, gag. Worst idea I ever had. So, flowers are easy. They're fun to make, and they look cool. And every woman or every girl likes to get a flower. I go up in the restaurants, and I will do one of two things. If there's a guy with her, I'll walk up and say, give this to your sweetheart. And she beams, okay? Unless he says something stupid like, oh, she's not my sweetheart, she's my wife. And I look and go, dog, she's always your sweetheart, and I'm going to make him a pig and bring it back. Or, I was up one night, I gave a guy balloons and said, give this flower to your wife. Flower to your sweetheart. He goes, she's been my sweetheart for 50 years. I said, that is awesome. It was their anniversary. I made her a big, huge bouquet. And it was fun, you know. And she was just like, whoo. I whispered something. Made him some major points, okay? Okay, for this particular one, you want to leave a little bit on the end, all right? So, again, minimal amount of twists. You want to take the knot end and the other end, bring them together. I'm going to know how to make a square knot. Right over left, left over right. You want to tie a knot. That's all you want to do. Tie a knot. It is not hard. Get it? Not hard. Yes. I'll tell you what to do with it.
You want us to go close?
Go ahead and tie it close to the inflated part of the balloon. Okay. I wasn't sure how many people I was going to have. That was going to be determining on what we made. Okay. You're going to tie it close to here. Okay. Once you get it tied, that works. Once you get it tied, if I'm trying to steal my scissors, I'll let you snip your end off, but only snip off the end. By the way, these things are very sharp. I got careless one night. I cut myself right here, and I got a heart attack. I take heart medicine, which keeps my blood from clotting. I was bleeding like a stuck hog at the restaurant. I think people are not going to want to balloon for me tonight. And it took 4 days for that to heal up. And so I'll load it to you, clip off that little piece, and just don't cut yourself, all right? Ever got your balloon tied? No? Here. Watch. It's simple. Like tying your shoe without a bow. Okay? You just stuff it through. Somebody did that earlier today. That was you tied yourself to the balloon. Okay.
You cut it close to the knot?
Tie it close to the inflated part.
Cut it close to the knot?
Oh yeah, you don't need that extra. You can eliminate it. Or it's going to hurt to leave it on, but you can eliminate it. Just don't cut the part that's going to let the air out. Okay. You know how to tie a shoe?
Oh, sorry, I'm not.
Alright. Watch. Pull this out, bring it around, bring it up, hold it, stretch it out with one hand, and just pull through. Okay. Everybody got it? Here's what you do. First you have to find the middle of this end. Down here. No, that's the hole, not the middle. So here's how you locate the middle. You push it together, slide it out to the end where it bends in the middle. So you grab it right there. Then you take and twist 1, 2, 3. And so you have a big pair of hips. Yes. Okay, once you get that twisted, what we're going to do is you're going to take, and we're going to take this end and go like that. And hold with one hand.
Okay.
Got it? And twist. 1, 2, 3. And just hold it. Now you have a pair of glasses. She's got a nose on her. All right, what you want to do next is you want to bend these together and line them up like that. Okay? Line them up. Here's the part where you're going to freak out. Just trust me. Okay? You're going to squeeze all this together. It's really simple once you figure out how to do it. You get here and you push. Just like that. Push it in. Really hard. Push it in and grab it. You want to take? Push in, grab it in the middle. Alright? Pardon? It's okay. It's going to work. Take it. 1, 2, 3. Guess what? You just made the top of your flower. Don't let that squeeze and sweat you. If it pops, you're going to another thing. Good. Now, depending on how big your balloons and play is going to be determine how big this particular part is. Okay? Sometimes you may not want a huge one. Now, you can do an extra set of twists like this, where you hold it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I've added another dimension to my little flower top. If I blow up a brown one, and this was green, I have a palm tree I can put a monkey on. Alright? So don't be afraid to twist your balloon. Again, if it squeaks really bad, when it's against each other, you want to pull it apart while you're doing that because it will pop. That's heat. Next thing you want to do, oh, come up here, I'll show you. Alright, watch. Push it together. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down, and like that. Got it? Okay. If you look, there's a top and a bottom to your flower. You need to do a little adjusting on your flower to arrange your petals so they're all even. Then you get this part here, put it underneath, and watch. You're going to squeeze it right through just like that and stick it out the top. Okay. Like incidental. Good. You just pull it through just like that. Start at the bottom, pull it through. So you've got the top of a flower. Now, and believe it or not, that is a reaction I get a lot from women. Aww. Really? Okay. Now, we're going to make a petal on the stem. Simple. Take your balloon, do that.
Anywhere?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Once you do that, you want to come up to about like that. Squeeze. You go 1, 2, 3. Twist. Now your flower's going to go in there. Okay. I'm going to teach you a new twist. We're going to make a 1-inch bubble. 1, 2, 3. So you'll have a 1-inch bubble like that. 1 inch. And 1 inch is over. Then, watch. Bend it down. take that one bubble, pull it out and twist it. 1, 2, 3, just like that. The 1-inch bubble, pull it out.
I'm with her. I got the 1-inch bubble.
Just twist. 1. Okay, make your another bubble. Just make another one.
Okay.
Pull it out, bend it down.
Bend it down.
And pull it up and twist it.
Okay.
Pull it up and twist it now. Just lift it up and twist. Okay, they're going to look like this after you get that done. That's the way it's supposed to look. But what we're going to do next is we're just going to do a little arranging. You arrange flowers, right? We're going to take this stem right here. We're going to move that stem just like that. We just took and, there you go. What you've done is you made a little petal on your flower, and you've got a flower. Incoming. Okay. Let's see. Okay. You want to pick it up and twist it. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Yeah. We've done now games. Yeah. Now, I need a volunteer. All right, come on up here. Stand right there. What's your name? Chelsea? What is it? Chastity. Okay, got it. All right. What we're going to do with Chastity is we're going to make a flower hat. And what color hat do you want? Flower. Blue. We're going to make a blue one. By the way, use the same concept in making shampoo. The whale. Shampoo the whale. Fact is, we'll make shampoo here in just a minute. Okay, we're going to make a flower hat for her. Same thing we've just done. Okay? We're going to take, but this time, to keep it on, we're going to make a bubble on the end, just like that. We're going to put it on the same way that we did before, except the bubble is going to come out on top. Just like that. All right? That holds this in place. If you didn't have the bubble, it could pop off. So we're going to take and make the 1-inch thing here. We're going to make the 1-inch bubble. We're going to ear twist it. So we got it aiming out. We're going to come down about that much. We're going to do it again. Like that. So I've added one more. So see how I'm able to take and cause angles? Like that? Now we're going to measure your head. Okay. Now, every balloon is always a little rearranging after you make it. Okay? Now, I can take and I can bend this down a little bit more, bring this out, simply by sorry, I didn't mean to pull your hair. Changing the angle a little bit. And we can change the angle a little bit. Okay? So she's got a flower hat. Guys won't wear these. Girls will wear them all day. What we make for guys, we do the same concept and make mistletoe at Christmas. Every guy in the world will wear one of those. They'll be walking around shaking their mistletoe over some girl's head. You know, it works. We make deer hats. Thank you. You can have a seat. We make a deer. All right, I'll make deer with down in 2 minutes. Wisdom is the better part of when you can't blow one up and use the pump. Or I chose to use the pump. All right. Remember how you made the dog? Okay. is called a deer. All right, what you want, not so big ears on the dog. You want 1, 2, 3 bubbles. Like this. Pull them up, twist. Now, you can do the same thing to make a poodle. Same concept. But we want to, remember that ear twist we just did on the spoons? We want to do that on the spoon right here. This bubble. 1, 2, 3. And you'll find out why in just a minute. We're going to come down, we're going to make a neck. We're going to make legs. We're going to make a body. We're going to make legs. Short-legged deer. Okay. Anyway, if the neck was longer, it'd be a giraffe. Now, I'm going to take a yellow balloon. I'm going to inflate it 70% of the way. Tie it off. And I'm going to make 3-inch bubble ear twist. Remember how we use the ear twist to change angles? Okay. We're making angles. Now I want this angle here to be the same because I want to replicate that side. So I'm duplicating this one side I just made. Now you always want to start with a knot and work your way in so this stuff, same pair it's locked onto, it's one. Now, I'm going to duplicate this and I want this same length. So I'm going to come out here, I'm going to grab this and I'm going to tear it off. It's cool. Okay. And then I let a little air out, like that. I tie a knot in. Okay, I made this earlier. I come in, and that one little piece that I made on the head a moment ago. Okay, you can give these to guys, and you walk up and give him a deer and say, by the way, this deer's named John. It plays well. Just rearrange your antlers, and you got John Deere. Okay? Oh, looks like this session should be done, I guess. What time is it supposed to be over? No, when? Okay. Thank you for coming to class. I have the balloon bags and the notes for the pumps, so we went out with my table. And if you're interested in those, that's cool. This pump is a lifesaver. We're down to see Dave Hill. Dave has got balloons and pumps. He doesn't have the mechanical pump, however.